Welcome to the first part of Reel 5, that is Reel 5A. We start with Anita enjoying a cookie. Not sure quite what the date is here. Maybe we'll have more insight as we proceed. Anita playing with a book. Well, you could convince yourself she's reading it. Probably took some delicate off-camera orienting to get it the right way up. Please stay in the bright sunlight, otherwise we're going to lose you. Because Mother doesn't appear in those pictures, I guess she probably photographed them. And here's Anita holding herself up on her old ancient sofa and chasing Mum round it. She's beginning to be able to almost walk. Oops. Bubbles are always fun. You had to blow them with soap then, you couldn't get them on your Apple iPod. Oh, that makes it easier, doesn't it? That makes it a lot easier. And now we're beginning to walk pretty well. Wow, well done, Anita. Mother probably has a better idea how old Anita was here. There we go outside. Probably the early spring, 1970. There's Mr. Roy, you might remember, looking out of the door at us. Mr. and Mrs. Roy were so kind to Anita. They absolutely doted on her, like second grandparents. They made such a fuss of Anita. We live upstairs apartment and they live one downstairs in the same complex. We're back at the pool. Must be getting into the summer of 1970. That would mean that Anita would be a little bit over 1, getting into summer months. Anita sure liked that water flowing over her hand. So I guess it must have been very warm. That is, the air temperature must have been very warm for parents to be so relaxed about getting her all wet. This is, of course, the same pool that we could see from our first apartment, but in this apartment we have to cross the road to get to it. Still quite close, but less close than previously. And now Anita's in the pool, getting held by Mum. Must have been a warm day because there are other swimmers out there. Looks like we're at some pains to stop her drinking the water. There she goes. Obviously took lots and lots of movies of Anita when she was a baby. A privilege of the firstborn. Not so many of David, and poor old Edwin hardly got a look in at all. Part of it was just the sheer problem of looking after a movie camera and 2 children. It's very easy if you've got 2 parents and 1 child for one parent to have the movie camera and the other parent to have the child. But multiple children make that a little bit more demanding. So David and Edwin were not so well photographed. And our daddy gets a turn. In these and the earlier scenes, one just has to observe our little darling growing up. In each scene, she's a little bit older than in the earlier one. Looking very wise in this one. Anita had this plastic bib with a great big receptacle at the bottom of it that captured all the food that was dropped. Seemed a great idea. I don't know why it didn't conquer the world. I couldn't answer some of the questions here, so I've dragged Mum away from her art history to help fill it in.
Here's Grandpa swinging Anita. Isn't she cute? I love these pictures.
Well, where is it?
Oh, one of the local parks. We used to go to all the different parks with Grandma and Grandpa.
Well, I mean, I could have worked out it was a park by myself. So.
Well, I need to see more. This looks like the one by the train that's down very near here, off Charing Cross Road, just by the parking lot.
I
but I'm
don't
not
recall
sure.
those parks. Of course, I didn't visit them as much. Because here they're big,
Well,
big
that
sand.
looks more like Metropolitan Beach. That's not an ordinary park.
Certainly a very big sandbox.
That's probably Metro Beach. Her hair looks so nice and oh, you having fun throwing the sand. Anita, you'll get it in your eyes. It's fun stuff, isn't it? Going through the fingers.
And Anita would be 1 and a few months here if this is the fall of 70.
Yeah, she could well be. She's got lots of teeth, but not all her. I can't tell if she's got all her teeth or not. That seemed to make sense. She can't be any older or we'd have a David to worry about too.
Well, that's very true, and there seems to be no signs of David there.
Well, I think this is Metro Beach. Maybe the other one was too, but it mightn't have been. And she's in the same outfit, so it probably was.
It's Metropolitan Beach. We certainly went there from time to time.
Yeah, we're back at the same place.
Yes, and there's lots of cars at it.
She likes the swing.
Grandpa likes pushing her.
Did he ever?
There are the adults enjoying their swings also.
Looks like summer by the way the grass is so brown.
Yes, yes. You mean late summer?
In July, August.
Yes. And that's pretty much the end of the first part of Reel 5, end of Reel 5A.